Good morning, you lovely people. It is now day 3, Tuesday. It's 4:15. Just whipped round, done my daily checks, made a brew. Gonna head up to Sheffield. Was knackered last night, didn't even get the editing done for yesterday's video, so Jesus. I'll have to do a bit, I'll have to finish it off today. Got most of it done. Just gonna have to finish it off today, so I'm gonna have to shorten these videos down a wee bit, I think. So I'm gonna get off up to Sheffield now. It's gonna be nothing to see, pitch black, so I'll get up to Sheffield. What I'll do when I get there, stick you back on again, try and show what I can of getting loaded and getting the load restraints, get it strapped up, and then we'll take it from there. We'll start heading down, get our break, get our breakfast, and then we'll head into London. And I think what I'll do is, once I'm getting into London, then once I get on Edgware Road or something, we'll record quite a bit of that, getting into London, and you can see the madness of London, getting in and out. See what it's like for a HGV getting in and out of London. So I hope you're enjoying these videos. You know, put comments down below. They're always welcome. I'll always reply back to all your comments. Let me know what you think of the videos. Obviously this is going to be a full week of this, if I can get round to editing. Nightmare. I was just tired last night. I got most of it done, half of it done, and just thought, you know what, finish it tomorrow. So if we get up here and they're not here yet, we'll crack on with finishing editing off, or we'll do it when we get to London when they're tipping me. And then like I say, I'm going to keep this one a lot shorter so it's easier to edit. And then as from next week, then it'll be 1 or 2. Or just highlight the best days or the best bits of the week and stick them in a couple of videos. So anyway, I'm going to get cracking on, get on my way, because we'll be late, and I'll see you people in Sheffield. Bye for now. We're back on YouTube. We're just in Sheffield now. It is 4 minutes to 6. Find out whether they're going to be open or not at 6 o'clock. Had a quick look on Google, actually says they're open at 9. But that'll be the offices. Don't know why they do that. Nobody's really interested when the office is open. People don't know when they're actually open for loading, offloading. It's load hog, that's what it is. That's what they do. Why they always do that? Put the office times, I don't know. A lot of companies do it though on Google. There it is, all lit up in green. Looks like they're open, or opening. Looks like these lads are just starting. Gates are not open yet. Then again, he might might just be coming opening them as we speak. It's looking like he is. Perfect timing. Hopefully we can get straight in here. Come in, mate. Yeah. Cheers. Excellent. Park him. Get it in the box. That'll do. Right, I'll get the trailer ready to load because it's got the fall arrest system up. So I'll get all the posts out, get it ready to get these stillages on. And hopefully we're loaded here for 7 o'clock. How to do a Dutch knot. So you've got your tension in your strap and you ratchet over your pallet, and you get your tail end of your strap, make a loop like that, it'll just fit your fingers in and just roll it round your fingers like that. Dead easy. Roll it round, tighten it up if you need to do. Roll it round, you've got your loop, pass this through, make another loop, that's the main loop back through, and pull, and that's it. That is not coming off. And to undo it, simply pull it out and then drop your strap. I'll show you again. Pass your loop through your main loop. Morning, mate. Pull it tight, and that is going nowhere. We're all loaded. Seven stillages, 1 pallet. Nice easy load. Let's get down to London, get it tipped. So we're all loaded now, as you've seen. It's 4 minutes past 7. So an hour really to get them, to get in here, get it loaded, get it strapped up. Check the paperwork, nobody's present in place, shove it in the sat nav. Done it before this job, but it's dead easy as well. Straight down the A1, straight down the M1, right to the very bottom. To come to the roundabout, you turn right under a railway bridge, turn left onto the A5, Edgware Road, straight down Edgware Road. You go under the A40. Keep going, you come to Hyde Corner and the Mall and Buckingham Palace, you loop round there, and then basically you take, I'm not sure what the road's called now, you take a fork to the left anyway. Is it Grosvenor Place? I think it is Grosvenor Place. And then you've got Buckingham Palace Road. You go straight across Buckingham Palace Road, and the site we want is immediately on the right hand side as you pull across. So it's dead easy to get to for a London job. But I like having the postcode in, so it'll tell me any traffic updates. I'm not trying to make out that I don't use sat nav, because I do. But obviously when you've done the job a couple of times, and it's an easy one like that, you know where it is. Sometimes you get a bit mixed up with jobs, you do that many of them. But it's always handy to have the sat nav on, because it'll give you an ETA, and then it'll give you any traffic problems on route. Hopefully we're not going to have many. Saying 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours, sorry, which will put us there at 11:30. No, it won't. Put us there at 10:30. Come on, Adam, get your brain in gear. I know it's early. So a break on top of that will give us about 45 minutes grace. So we'll get down, maybe down somewhere like Toddington. I don't like London Gateway services. So we'll get down to Toddington, pull on there, get our break. I'll finish editing yesterday's video. Did 10 minutes of it in there before we started putting the load on. Shouldn't take me long. Another half an hour, 40 minutes at it. It'll be 45-minute break while I do it. If I don't finish it there, I'll finish the last bit off when we get on site. There's a sign there saying M1, M18, but I always go back this way. It's the way it brings you in. It's the easiest way out. Dual carriageway all the way out. We deliver a lot of steel to this place here as well at the side from what we used to do anyway, when we used to do Cardiff. We used to do loads out of South Wales, out of Cardiff. That was one of the destinations there at Sheffield, Rom at Sheffield. That's an over railway, no, over a river. The 3 R's under a bridge. What are them? What are the 3 R's that are under a bridge, a road bridge? The 3 R's. Give you something to put in the comments, won't it? First one gets an ice pop. First one spot Blackpool Tower gets 50p. Still do that to my kids, eh? And then spot it first because I know exactly where it is. You know where it is. Sheffield Forge Masters. Not many of them, is there? Foundries and places like that left in Sheffield. I bet there's only 3 or 4 now. We used to do one, it weren't Sheffield Forge Masters, but it was something else Forge Masters or Forge something or other. I like Sheffield. It's a decent place to drive around. Tell you what, like, I don't like driving around Leeds. Nothing against Leeds, nothing against it all. In fact, I've been to Leeds on a couple of nights out and watching a couple of concerts, Leeds Fest and all that. But Leeds itself to drive around, just not good. So I don't know why, but I just don't like it. And I'm not keen on Manchester either. And I know, you know what I mean, I'm local to Manchester, being in Bolton, but because I spend most of my time down the road, I don't know Manchester. I've only recently started to get to Trafford Park because I don't do local work. Obviously I'll come back up and tip stuff, and we do have a couple of jobs in Manchester around Water Street and what have you, where they're doing some new building work around there. But when you get right in the centre of Manchester, again, one ways and all sorts of stuff do me head in. Right, that'll do it for now, YouTube, until we get down to Toddington. I might bring you back there, or I might not. Might leave it, so we'll probably just leave it now until we're going into London. I want to shorten these vlogs down, just because 1, I know you won't watch them, and 2, the editing process. So I'm going to shorten them down, so I'll probably bring you back on as we're on Edgware Road, and you can see the madness, if there is any, going down Edgware Road. And Shoot Up Lane, when you get down the bottom, Shoot Up Lane or Shoot Up Road it's called. And then we'll go on, like I said, we'll go under the 40 and I'll show you around there into sight. Right, we're back on YouTube. We're just coming down now, the bottom of the M1 towards Wembley. It's not been a great run down. The weather's not helped. It's now 11:30. We should get in there for 12, but it depends on traffic. It could take anything from 20 minutes from here to an hour. It's not very far from here now, but that means nothing in London. It means nothing. So we'll go round this roundabout. We take the 3rd exit, which is more or less a right hand turn here, under the railway arch, and it can get tight. So at some point I'm going to try and pinch a bit of the other lane. That's why I'm in this left lane. I'm going to pinch a bit that lane at the side of it when I get a chance. Otherwise I'll get squaws out. Always my opportunity to get 2 lanes. Otherwise you just get squaws out on this section here. Coming round onto the 406. This bit here, it's tight. If I'm on that inside lane, you see quite a high curb side, and it does get tight, but I can give them the lane back now once I'm through here, that's not a problem. I can have the lane back, start to come round me, but like this van's going to do now. But just that section You need the lanes. A cup of tea this morning. Sick of coffee. I brought my travel mug. Well, I've got a normal mug that I use at night for a cup of tea. I need to get a new travel mug.
Give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. Well, then sooner or later it's over, and I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand that when everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know I am. Can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. 'Cause when everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand that when everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know I am. Yeah. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand that when everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand that when everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know I am. I just want you to know I am. I just want you to know I am. And I just want you to know who I am.
Coming down now onto Park Lane, Hyde Park corner. Well, this one's just just taking us down onto Park Lane, then we've got Hyde Park Corner. Weather is terrible. Teeming down. And it's took us from when I put the camera on at the bottom of the M1 to now 45 minutes to do what should normally be 10 minutes. And then, like I say, you're only about 5 minutes in reality from here to site. It's usually a bit better now, it won't take us too long. It's that Edgware Road that's the killer. This side and stay on Park Lane. People use that side and still come round onto Park Lane. So you've got to be careful of what's in your mirrors. This is where all the money is. Look at that old Mercedes. You probably can't see it, but old Mercedes-Benz in there in the window. Fine Country estate agents, Austin Martin. One day might be able to go in Austin Martin and buy myself a car. Austin Martin, Cunazant, Formula 1 team. I think there's not a Formula 1 car sat in there. This just gets manic. 3 lanes. There's 3 lanes going round, 3 or 4 lanes going round Hyde Park Corner. Oh, there we go, that van wants to go left there, so I can sneak back in. Don't like being stuck in the middle. Bad enough having the bus lane at the side here, and the bus is sneaking down the side here, but Grosvenor House Hotel. Won't be cheap to stop in there. The Marriott. This next hotel down here, the BMW Park Lane. This next hotel down here, that's Harrods estate agent. That is it. This one here. There's always a load of nice cars on. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. Is that a McLaren, a Ferrari? Right, so I'm red on them. Yeah, well, I spotted a McLaren and a Ferrari, and then had to concentrate on the road. There's always nice cars there. Sometimes they've got like what's it, number plates on them, like Arabic plates on them. I didn't quite catch what was on them. It was an English plate on that McLaren anyway. We're coming down now to Hyde Park Corner. This can get fruity because everyone's just jostling for position. Normally parked here. He's here, yeah. He's a recovery truck. He parks there all the time. Every time I pass, he's parked there in that recovery truck. He just recovers anything, any big heavies from central London. He recovers. He just sits there all day waiting for a phone call. And here we come down now to Hyde Park Corner. Victoria, but we'll get bullied out of it, no doubt. There's Duke of Wellington Place. Come on, mate, come on. You can see what I'm doing. Jag you with that. Just didn't want to let me round, wanted to get in front of me. There's no need for it. No need for it at all. So this to my left is Buckingham Palace with all this security fencing and barbed wire and spikes. It's the grounds of Buckingham Palace. And we're almost here now. This is Grosvenor Place. We'll bear left. Go over Buckingham Palace Road, and then we're there. Look at that Rolls Royce. Registration 37193. Big roller. Wonder whose that is. Like Lord Sugar or something. Got a couple of security cars behind it, so it looks like it could be some royalty. That definitely what looked like armoured, well, not so much armoured cars, but definitely security cars following it in that Mercedes and what have you. Some dignitary or royalty, probably dignitaries. Irish Embassy. We're going to end up half an hour 40 minutes late for this place. I was thinking when I got down to Toddington I could go straight through without getting a break, but I thought no, don't be stupid, have your half an hour, clear your card and come in, because I was thinking I'd probably get in here with a bit of time to spare, but I wouldn't have done. Not with being held up this long getting in now, I wouldn't have made it. I'd have been over me 4.5 driving time from Sheffield, so it was a wise move. Just makes sense. You're coming into London, you don't know what it's going to be like. You can sail in here, or it can take you all day to get in. You just don't. You never know. You can never judge it. There's no way of judging it, what it's going to be like. So you've got to clear your card, or at least, you know, be coming in here with 3 hours on your card or something. You're coming in here with a couple of hours thinking it's only going to take you an hour and a quarter to get into central London. It could easily take you over 2 hours, easily. Not getting over that fence in a rush, are you? And even if you did, couldn't get very far. He's getting wet through on that motorbike, but I'd still rather be on that. Well, he's not getting wet through, he's got his waterproofs on, but and I'd still rather be on that than in this. I don't know, I need to do a bit of bullying now to get over to where I want to be. Just wanted to get round there. this way and I'm going that way. Come on, somebody. Yep. Got a gap. This is Buckingham Palace Road here that we're just going to pass. The pub there, bag of nails. Bag of nails, like an out under. We'll go through these lights here. If you can pick it up, that grey van, he's turning right. We're going to pull up there, you can see him in his orange overalls. We're going to be pulling up there. Don't look like we're going in that pit lane because they're doing something there, but we're just going to pull over and see where he wants us to go. The beacon's on. Well, this is now his Bresenden place, and there's our destination right in front of us. Doesn't look like we're going in this first pit lane. Looks like we're going in the second pit lane. Hiya mate, you alright? How are we doing? Weather's terrible. I've not brought the sunshine for you, I'm sorry. William here, yeah.
Neto, call back Neto. Neto, here coming off the glory pole. We have here. Open gate, please. When you're ready, call me, okay?
Going to gate 2.
Yeah, you're going there, yeah?
Yeah. Crazy people.
Oh, too much.
So they're going to open gate 2 and then they'll come out and stop the traffic, and I'll drive round and drive straight into gate 2. Presuming there's nobody in there because he's just said open the gate and tell me when you're ready for him. Can't see gate 2 from here, but we're not getting in gate 1 because there's a lot of steel on the floor and they're lifting it in. On YouTube, we've tipped. It was a quick tip that, really, considering. Got the stillages off quick. We've just come over Vauxhall Bridge. We're heading down the A2 now. Gonna head down here, down Shooters Hill. Get onto what I call the A2. This is the A2, but what I call like the A2 proper, the dual carriageway part of the A2 to head out towards Kent, because we're going to our Kent depot. They asked me about loading out a Sittingbourne, but then I got a phone call back saying it needs to be loaded for 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock now, so somebody else has gone loading it. So that doesn't often happen, where you get a load pre-loaded for you during the week off one of our Rochester lads. So we're grateful for that. The time I get down here, get it on. I don't know whether to stop down here or not, because I'm on my last 15, so if I go past 5 o'clock, all depends on where it's going. I'm not quite sure yet, I've not got the information. All depends on where it's going and what time for. And we'll have to work it out whether we have to... but having said that though, by the time you've fought my way through the crossing, won't get very far. I'll have, you know, say I've got... Depends what time I get there. I suppose I can shoot straight out of London, I can be at the depot for 3 o'clock, so I could get the trailer on pretty quick, and if I can leave there at 3:30, I've got an hour and a half, so I could get over the crossing. But that's the next problem, you see, is getting somewhere to park. Until you get, I know a place near Radler. I could go to our Hatfield depot, I suppose, but it gets busy in there, the heavy haulage yard. Not always got room. So until you start getting around then to Luton, Flitwick, or even Toddington services, you're struggling to park. So you could shoot yourself in the foot by trying to get an hour up the road and use your last 15. But we'll play it by ear. So I'm going to head out of London now. We're going to go around Elephant and Castle. Well, we're not actually. Well, we are. We're going in that general direction, I suppose. And then we're going to head down Shooters Hill onto the dual carriageway part of the A2, which is like the continuation of the Blackwall Tunnel, and head out onto the M25, M23, M25. And then M2 into Kent. Fingers crossed it's a bit quieter heading out. It all depends what it is like going round through Elephant and Castle and Peckham and out that way. The doghouse. That's what I am every time I go out on my bike. In the doghouse when I get back. Where have you been till this time? Silent movies. Silent dinner. I'm only joking.